Hey everybody, it's Justice for Comics. It is Wednesday, new comic book day. It's time to review some books that are coming out next Wednesday, November 9th. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. There's some interesting books coming out. A lot of them I pre-ordered in advance. And by the way, I did get my pre-orders in, so there we go. My pre-orders, I think for the month of October, from DCBS service. So a nice stack. I'll have to do another video just highlighting the books that I pre-ordered in my pre-order list. DCBS service does a great job, especially if you get them sent to you in the My Lights. It's really, really nice. They come in perfect condition. All right, let's take a look at what's coming out next Wednesday, November 9th. Let me zoom in a little bit here so we can see a little bit better. All right, Dark Horse. Let's start off with that. Maze Book, number 3. This is a Jeff Lemire title, written and illustrated by Jeff Lemire. There's a couple covers there. That's not one that I may read that in trade later. I don't know if that'll be good. I may take a look at it and see, but I haven't been picking up any of the floppies. So that's basically it. I haven't really been picking anything up from Dark Horse in a while. DC Comics. Beautiful cover by Tedesco. I've not been collecting Action Comics. Don't get a whole lot of DC books anymore, just a few Batman titles. But I do like that cover. It's kind of a classic look to Superman there. Very cool. I like that cover a lot. Batman the Imposter, number 2. I believe I've pre-ordered all the Lee Bermejo covers. I'm a big fan of Lee Bermejo. Pretty much, I buy most of his covers. I just think he's fantastic. Another great cover by him. So that is one that was on my pre-order list. Probably bought it a few months ago. Batman Legends number 9 is out. The Riccardo Federici cover looks pretty nice. Almost looks like that's a lightsaber or something. When you first look at it, I thought, is that a lightsaber? No, it's just a sword with light hitting it. But yeah, it's just a pretty cool image. Federici does some really nice artwork, and that's another great cover by him. All right, let me just move down the list here. I don't know, is Black Manta any good? I know they're up to issue 3. Some of the covers look pretty good. I'm not familiar with Chuck Brown as a writer, but just wondered if anybody thought this series was good. Leave that in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of Black Manta. I've not been reading it, but I'm curious to see if anyone else likes it out there. You got DC versus Vampires. Looks like you got a bunch of signed books here by Matthew Rosenberg. Yeah. Looks like those are special order. Future State Gotham number 7, the Rose Besch cover. Not the best Rose Besch cover. I think Rose Besch needs to stick to drawing females. I don't know. This kind of looks blah to me. I didn't like it, so I didn't pre-order that. I Am Batman number 3. Of course, you know I'm a Zaffino fan, so I had to pre-order that one. I love Zaffino's art. And it's a red cover. Yeah, it's one of my favorite covers coming out next week. So take a look at that one. I Am Batman. This is part of the Fear State storyline. And just a beautiful cover by him. And I love the red backgrounds. It's just an awesome cover. All right, let's move down the list here. Joker number 9. There's a couple nice looking Suyan Punchline and Joker connecting covers. I know there's a lot of Miko Suyan fans out there, so that might be one to take a look at. James Stokey is the incentive cover. It's a 1 in 25 cover. That's okay. 18 bucks, still not sold out. Nothing seems to be sold out much anymore with DC. I rarely see them sell out on Midtown now, which is very telling. I don't think that a lot of people are buying DC books anymore. It just seems that way. Batman and Robin number 1, B cover by Lemire, looks pretty cool. I didn't know, you know, that can't be Jeff Lemire. That has to be incorrect. That looks like Destin Nugent's art, so there's no way that's Lemire's art. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm sure somebody will correct me, but that looks like Dustin Nugent's art. That looks like Alburquerque's art, Raphael. I don't know. Another Batman and Robin title. Yeah, that definitely looks like Dustin Nugent's art right there. So yeah, maybe that B cover is by Jeff Lemire. I didn't think Jeff Lemire could draw that well. It's actually not a bad cover. Most of his covers are pretty crappy, so I don't know. And there is also an incentive cover by Dustin Nugent. That one's pretty cool. I like the white. Nice contrast with the red on the white. That's pretty nice. $45. I'm assuming that is a 1 in 50. So, yeah, I don't know. It's not sold out yet. It may not be that hot of a book. It just depends if there's any new appearances or anything significant happening in the book. Then obviously that book could get hot. That's that incentive cover especially. Superman versus Lobo #2. I did read the first issue. I thought it was okay. Not terrible. But I really bought the first issue because it was a really cool cover. It was a black and white cover, if I'm not mistaken, by, man, I can't remember who did that cover, but it was pretty nice. And it was fairly hot for a week or so. Titans United #3. I definitely love this Kale No cover. I pre-ordered that. It's just awesome. That is a really, really good cover. So if you are into Kale No's art, you may want to grab that one. I think that's one of his better covers he's done in a long time, in my opinion. I love the action on it. Just a really good looking cover there. Let's see, we got Wonder Woman 781. That's it for DC. I think that's all I'm looking at. Moving on to Dynamite Entertainment. Of course, you got all kinds of cool looking covers. You got this Dynamite Lives #5. That is a Jaws homage. It's pretty cool. Looks like the black and white is sold out. A couple of them have sold out. I like this one. I grabbed this one off of Midtown. It's only $3.59. It's a virgin black and white. Just a cool looking cover. I think I pre-ordered the regular red virgin limited cover, which Midtown does not show. Doesn't show coming out next week. What they will do is next week that'll show up as a limited cover on Midtown. So Midtown usually delays that out a week or so. But there's a really cool color version of this cover, and yeah, I just decided, yeah, I'll get the black and white just to have it with it. And Midtown, $3.59, not bad, 10% off. That was one I didn't pre-order. I don't know if they had the cover out then. You know, a lot of these Dynamite covers, they don't show you on the pre-order, so sometimes I don't really want to buy those titles unless I see what the artwork really looks like. Kiss Phantom Obsession #3. I do think that this cover could get hot. A lot of these photo covers do really well. This one's really nice. It's just a cool looking photo cover. It's a virgin cover. I could see this selling out. Just a feeling. I don't know. I have a feeling this one will sell out. It's not sold out yet, but I did grab that off of Midtown. So I grabbed the Dynamite Lives Perio black and white and the Kiss Obsession photo cover, virgin. NYX #1. This is a big title for Dynamite coming out. Awesome looking cover by Rose Besh. There's the B cover. There's also a black and white version of this, which I think Midtown has. Yep. I think that's like a 1 in 10 maybe incentive cover. So that's $6. And they're probably not going to show it, but I believe, yeah, they do have a virgin black and white, which I did pre-order this through Things from the World. I love that. It's such an awesome cover. There's also a colored virgin version of this that's also a metal cover, which I don't know if Midtown will have it for sale. Sometimes they'll offer those metal covers through Midtown, but sometimes they won't. But that will be, it's a 1 in 100 incentive cover, so that's going to be a $90 book if Midtown sells it. I got a better deal than that by pre-ordering it in advance through Things from Another World. But that's going to be a hot book. Very limited. I can't imagine there's a lot of orders for that book. But we'll see. Who knows? But I just think it's a just awesome looking cover by Rose Besh. So you may want to take a note of that one. There's also, you've got your Turtles #1 homage. That one looks interesting. You've got a black and white homage to, that one looks pretty good. I don't know, I think I like the black and white better. What else? That's it for Dynamite, I think. At least that I was looking at. I don't know. I know there's other stuff here. The Yoon cover's pretty nice. Sonia Versal #9. Sonia Versal. Yoon cover looks pretty cool. You got a Perio cover. And oh yeah, I forgot about Vampirilla #25. So this is the 25th issue. A lot of covers. Shannon Mayer, Rose Besh cover. Cosplay. You got Sonia Zoe Lachey cover. In-Huk Lee. Just a bunch of covers. I really love the Mastrazo. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, I posted about this months ago for pre-order. So that's I think that's like a 1 in 10 variant there. That's the 1 in 10 variant for the Rose Besh. There's the In-Huk Lee Virgin cover. This one, I think this is my favorite. The Virgin colored variant by Mastrazo. That one just looks like an awesome looking painting, just fantastic. Obviously an homage to the, what was it, the Joker, one of the Joker covers, I think, with Harley Quinn. So yeah, just an awesome looking cover. Mastrazo just killed it on that. That's one of my favorite books coming out next week. So that one looks really good. There's also a black and white. I think that's a 1 in 20 ratio variant. Now they're also not showing the limited. There is a limited variant of this as well, I believe. I don't think they're showing that though. We'll see. Maybe next week they'll show it. There's also an homage to the Turtles again, #1. So it seems like that's being done every week. Another black and white homage. You got a Perio Virgin cover that's sold out at Midtown. Moving on to IDW, Canto 3, Lionhearted #4. You got the A cover. You also have the incentive cover. That one looks pretty good. I think that's like a 1 in 15 cover. Let's move down the list here. Image. Ordinary Gods. I did pick up the first issue. Thought it was okay. I don't know. I've not been picking up a whole lot of Image. I pick up Spawn and maybe a few others. Ice Cream Man, obviously. I think I've always grabbed that every month. There's a new title, What's the Furthest Place from Here? That's a long title by Matthew Rosenberg. I don't know if this will be any good or not. I did pre-order the 1 in 50, or no, I'm sorry, the 1 in 100 Virgin Frizen cover. I'm a big fan of Frizen. I got a good deal on it. I think this is probably going to be a hot book, potentially be a hot book. We'll see. I don't know. If the title takes off, remains to be seen yet. None of them is sold out, though, on Midtown at the moment. Moving on to Marvel, you got Alien #8. I really like this B cover by Shavrin. Just a cool looking cover. I think that's an homage to an old Chicago painting. The C cover by Silva. That one's really nice. I love the colors on that. That's a really nice cover. What else from Marvel? Amazing Spider-Man 78. You got a Deadpool Black, White, and Blood #4. Nice Ryan Brown cover. That's a nice cover by him. I'm glad to see he's getting some good work from Marvel. There is an incentive cover by Dan Panosian. That one looks pretty good. Eternals #7. Esad Ribic is still doing the art. That's one good reason to pick up that title, especially the A cover. There's also a Peach Momoko cover, a design variant by Esad Ribic, and the incentive Momoko Virgin cover. That one looks pretty cool. Still available at Midtown. I mean, Momoko has an exclusive contract with Marvel. She does a lot of covers, and she can pump out these covers quick. I mean, I've seen her on Twitch drawing, and she's very, very fast. And she is making a lot of covers. It's amazing. Star Wars High Republic #11. You got another Peach Momoko cover. Surprised that's not sold out. I would think that that would be sold out by now. Thing Volume 3 #1. Bunch of covers. I think the best one by far is the Lee Bermejo cover. That one's pretty cool. Still available. You've got a Super Log variant. I don't think it's that great. All right, what do we got here? Venom #1. So this is the Al Ewing is now on the title. Brian Hitch is the art. I don't know. I can see a lot of people dropping this. We'll have to see. Maybe I think the first 3 or 4 issues are worth picking up because you could see some first appearances. You know, they seem to do that in the first 2 or 3 titles, try to get people to buy the book. They'll put a first appearance of somebody, maybe a new symbiote, who knows, new villain. So you may want to pick up at least the first 4 or 5 issues. Of course, Delato is one of my favorite. I love that cover. So, yeah, I picked up a few copies just in case. We'll see. That's it for Marvel. Moving on to Independence. I don't think there was a whole lot. Citizen 3 is sold out by Action Lab. Magic #8, bunch of covers. There's a nice Dan Mora cover. That one's pretty nice. Power Rangers, I don't really collect that. My Date with Monsters #1. Never Never #1, second printing. I could see this book maybe getting hot. You may want to grab that one. I just think that was a series that a lot of people liked. Low print run, second printing is probably even lower print run, so that could be a hot book at some point. I would pick it up. What else? I think we're getting near the end. Regarding the Matter of Oswald's Body, #1, there's a bunch of covers. There's the A cover, B cover, C cover. There is it looks like the incentive Virgin cover is sold out on Midtown for $36. So that might be a hot book. Who knows? I think that was sold out pretty quickly too. Rick and Morty Corporate Assets #1. A couple covers there. I think that's about it, guys. Yeah, that's it for books coming out next week. By the way, I did see a posting on CBSI, their group Facebook page. Somebody had posted that it now will be 200 days that it will take to get a CGC submitted book back. That's the turnaround time for CGC right now, 200 days. So more than 6 months to get a book returned from CGC, which I think is outrageous. So yeah, if you're thinking about getting hot books graded so you can flip them, I don't think that deal's gonna work out for you, because in 6 months, no one's gonna care about that book, typically. So yeah, I don't know what CGC's doing, but I've been against the grading of most books for a long time. Most of you know that. I don't really think you should grade a book unless it needs to, raw condition. It needs to be at least a couple $100s in value. in my opinion, to grade a book. So I see people all the time grading like $20, $25, $30 books, and I just think it's completely crazy to do that. I would never do that. But to each his own. Everyone has their own way of collecting. I certainly, it's not the way I would collect, but everybody has their own thing. All right, guys, hope you're doing well. I'll have another video out tomorrow highlighting my normal whiskey, cigar, and comic show right around 7 o'clock, so make sure you tune in. I'll see you guys soon.